Hi, my name is Nora. I'm a divorce attorney in New York. This is my office in Cold Spring. You can make an appointment to meet me here. If you go to my website at heart-smart.net, you can schedule a consultation, or you can reach out to me virtually. If you end up going to court for your divorce, the first court appearance is called the preliminary conference. I've explained 1,000 times what happens at a preliminary conference, so this is the last time I'm going to explain it. First of all, both parties must appear. In matrimonial court, you must appear at every court date. Unless you have a very compelling reason, you can't make it. And sometimes you can request permission to appear telephonically, which is by the phone or video. Anyway, at a PC, which is short for preliminary conference, essentially a schedule is created and due dates are agreed upon for the completion of all that needs to be done in a divorce. Essentially, there are 4 stages to a divorce. You're going to identify the assets and debts, classify them as either marital or separate property, value them, and then divide them. Those are the 4 stages. Now, this is a PC order. This is what you're going to leave with, and you will refer to this throughout your entire divorce because there's a lot of deadlines here that you need to comply with. This gets filled out, and then the judge signs it. And once the judge signs it, it becomes an order. Before the judge signs it, it's a stipulation, something the parties agree to because everybody signs it. The plaintiff and the defendant will sign it. So I can go through it with you. It's 8 pages long, and it shows you the date that you will file your statement of net worth. Obviously a lot of biographical information for the attorneys. Who's your attorneys? Name and dates of birth of the children. Whether there's any orders of protection or any kind of police history. The court doesn't know this until you present it to them during the initial court appearance. The grounds for the divorce, whether that's resolved or unresolved. Custody, is that resolved or unresolved? Parenting time, resolved or unresolved? Financial, is maintenance or child support or equitable distribution resolved or unresolved? The court's not going to know these things until you tell them. And then, essentially, this, under the discovery section, you're basically agreeing on dates by which to exchange things like financial records, right? Tax returns, credit card statements, banking statements, brokerage accounts, all that kind of stuff. And these are the dates that you're going to, no later than blank, a notice of discovery and inspection shall be served. So that's all the stages of litigation. Any other kinds of discovery, you don't always need these, but interrogatories, depositions, you may or may not need. Whether experts need to be appointed, experts to value things like deferred compensation, retirement assets, real estate, art, antiques, a professional practice. These are things you may or may not need an appraiser. And unless you agree on the value of these things, you're going to need an appraisal. And that's it. You agree on all these things, and you're supposed to complete all of this discovery in a period of 6 months. Within 6 months, you should be done with discovery and be ready to set a trial date. It's very optimistic, but that is the rule, or that's the goal. It's called standards and goals. That's what a court will strongly encourage you, pressure you to meet. If I can help you with anything else, reach out to me at heart-smart.net. Thank you.